Today, we celebrate our determination, resilience, and commitment to excellence and virtue. I am Judeil Magnanao, proudly from the Business Administration program, and it is with great pride and honor that I represent the graduates of 2024. Let me thank Mapua MCL's Board of Trustees and board members. To our administrative and academic officers, President and CEO Dr. Doji Maestre Campo, Executive Vice President and COO, Engineer Anthony Hilmer Medrano, Senior Vice President for Administration and Legal, Attorney Maria Eloy Sagan, VP for Academic Affairs, Engineer Maribel Songsong, Senior Vice President for Finance, Mr. Aloysius Nathaniel Costales, VP for Finance and Controller, Ms. Eileen K. Papas, VP for Administration, Ms. Karina Victoria Adanza, AVP for External Relations and Global Linkages, Mr. James Ronald Messina, AVP for Planning and Quality Management, Ms. Rachel Villanueva, AVP of the Institute for Global Sustainability and AI Integration Office, Mr. Rolando Vitor. And finally, to our esteemed guest and commencement speaker, Mr. Dan Angelo de Guzman, distinguished directors, deans, program chairs, faculty members, the staff, our beloved families, and the class of 2024, a pleasant afternoon to all. As we leave the familiar walls of Mapua MCL, graduates, have you already asked yourself, am I truly ready for the uncertainties of the professional world? After this momentous day, our journey ahead will be filled with unknowns, and naturally, we'll feel scared about them. However, our time at Mapua MCL prepared us with the skills and values needed to face uncertainties. So to help us sail these unknown waters, let me share a powerful tool that businesses and we marketing students use. The SWOT analysis, SWOT, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay, so imagine yourself preparing for a marathon. Your strength is your speed, but your weakness is getting tired too quickly. You know that the run will happen on a cloudy day when you're in your best condition, but part of the race is an uphill road that could slow you down. So to succeed, you diligently train yourself to run longer distances. Take advantage of the cool weather and establish plans for facing the hills. That is the principle of the SWOT. You recognize your capabilities, strengths, improve your shortcomings, weaknesses, leverage opportunities around you, and prepare for the upcoming obstacles, threats. Fellow graduates, let us adopt this framework by reflecting on how Mapua MCL prepared us to face challenges and plan for uncertainties. In the context of SWOT, the letter S, or strengths, are the qualities that give us a competitive edge. For example, Both of our patience and endurance were tested by the infinite number of revisions, sleepless nights, and exhausting travels to conduct surveys for our thesis. Our research journey made us doubt ourselves and even question whether we would reach the finish line. Despite the frustrations and doubts, we arrived here today. We persevered and even gained resilience from setbacks. We learned to lean on our thesis mates for support and to pick each other up when we felt stuck. Our sense of collaboration and teamwork with our thesis advisors helped us to think deeper, handle stress, and even gained resilience. So our thesis was more than just an academic requirement. It was a lesson of grit, collaboration, and teamwork, and as well as effort to see things through to the end. And because of that, many of us here were able to support a local community and add to the body of knowledge by publishing our papers internationally. Now, graduates, these are our strengths. These are invaluable assets molded by the high-quality education we received from Mapua MCL. And of course, with our persistence and patience with ourselves, we arrived at this very moment, wearing our bachelor's caps and holding our degrees. Next in the SWOT is AA, or weaknesses. So these are areas in us in which we may fall short, such as in skills or certain attributes. At Mapua MCL, we all have experienced the pressure and anxiety of facing our major exams, which led us to pull all-nighters to study. Plus, if you were also a student leader, balancing our duties with academics was no joke. We all felt overwhelmed. And no matter what the preparation we poured into managing our time, there are just those days when it felt like the hours were inadequate. However, our community-driven institution made us realize that each hurdle is an opportunity in disguise. We mastered discipline with our time and refined our study habits. We learned to ask for help, collaborate better with others, and maintain a healthy balance between our academic and personal lives. But of course, the process of turning weaknesses into strengths was not perfect. We tripped along the way, but each fall shaped us to grow into the individuals we are today. And looking back at our battles, we can proudly say that in moments of weakness, we discovered our strengths. With that, let me acknowledge all the people who stood by us during our battles. To our dear families here today, this achievement is yours as much as it is ours. Thank you for your love, support, and sacrifices. To my mom, dad, and Joanna, thank you for being patient with me and always providing me with guidance. I hope I've made you proud. And to my fellow summa cum laude and salutatorian, my ate, thank you for always believing in me and always matching my dream. I am proud of us, sisters, so cheers to us. To our dear friends, Our shared moments of laughter, tears, late night study sessions, and everything in between made our college life memorable and our night classes bearable. To my twin flame and magna cum laude, Karen Nicole Munoz, girl, I know that we've been through a lot together, but I'm proud of us. Thank you for always wiping my tears when life hurt, and you know that I cherish our moments of figuring out how to live a little. To Edward Kevin Parocha, thank you, Pre, for always checking up on me through sending reels on Instagram. And also, to my high school friends who came here today, Anne-Marie and Jobel, thank you guys for your support. Moving on, they say that opportunities are everywhere, but oftentimes they are difficult to spot. In the business world, these opportunities are the external and uncontrollable factors that they grab in order to stay relevant in the market. At Mapua MCL, our opportunities already came in different forms, such as internships, student organizations, or even the most unforeseen moments. For instance, the life and world we knew suddenly shifted when the COVID-19 pandemic hit us. We were forced to stay at home, face uncertainty, and immerse ourselves in the unknown, such as pure online learning. And these sudden changes weren't easy, right? Most of our motivations ran thin, our internet connections failed us, and life seemed too unstable. However, Mapua MCL turned that into an opportunity to shift and adapt quickly to digital space. But guys, so did we. We adapted to the online and flux learning systems, learned to innovatively collaborate from afar, and embrace digital tools to accomplish our tasks. The pandemic may have covered us with uncertainty and anxiety, but it was also a period that forced us to grow and survive global adversity. And with that, let us also thank all the faculty members and administrative personnel for providing us with a world-class education. The diligent upkeep of our learning facilities and the safety we felt at campus allowed us to pursue personal growth and embody true excellence and virtue. To all my professors who handled me, thank you for your constant guidance and support throughout my quest for knowledge. Thank you to my thesis advisor, Sir Don, for expanding my horizons and offering me pathways for growth. Special thanks to Sir Julie, my org advisor, for your patience and humor during chaotic times. For us, Mapua MCL will always be the place where our dreams took flight and our growth was supported. Finally, the letter T, or threats in the SWOT, are the external and uncontrollable factors that can produce a negative impact. Despite the limited control, businesses develop ways to manage them. For us graduates, the looming threats that we are about to face are job rejections, intense competition, board or licensure exams, and the uncertainty of entering the changing job markets. Our confidence will be challenged through tough interviews and unanswered applications. We might not even land on our dream jobs right away. But if there is one thing we learned at our time here, it is that these threats can be turned into opportunities. You say job rejections? View it as a chance for us to upskill and grow. Market challenges. They are an invitation for us to try and explore different industries. Personally, right now, I remind myself by saying that rejection is redirection. Therefore, places are waiting for me where I am valued and respected. So remember that every threat is a chance for us to improve, connect, and find better opportunities. Now, as we stand on the edge of our new beginnings, let us reflect on the insights from the SWOT. Graduates, remember that our strengths will carry us forward. Weaknesses will inspire growth. Opportunities will elevate us higher, and threats will only sharpen our resilience. So if we were able to endure all the 1159 deadlines and the pandemic's uncertainties, we are ready to swat away any obstacle our way. To wrap this up, let me leave you a question to ponder. How would you ride the uncertainties of the future with SWOT as your guide? Fellow graduates, may our futures drive change as we embody true excellence and virtue. Congratulations, class of 2024!
For the induction of the members of the graduating class,